Today we're going to be diving into one of the most iconic guitar riffs ever by any band, really, and that's Dire Straits' "Money for Nothing." And fun fact, Terry Williams is the drummer on this song. He was the one who so fantastically performed at Alchemy. So "Money for Nothing" came out in the early 80s, I understand. At least that's when I remember listening to it for the first time. And it came out with a CGI created video for MTV. So it was a mainstay on the MTV. And in Canada, we had what was called Much Music. So that was playing all the time, rotating on the channel basically every day. And much like radio does, you know, they repeat the same songs maybe 3-4 times a day. Much Music, MTV did the same thing with this particular gem. So without further ado, we're going to dive into one of the most iconic guitar riffs, followed up with one of the best drum entrances by Terry Williams ever recorded on a commercial song. Love it.
Look at them yo-yos, that's the way you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV. That ain't working, that's the way you do it. Money for nothing and your chicks for free. Now that ain't working, that's the way you do it. Let me tell you, damn guys ain't dumb. Maybe get a blister on your little finger. Maybe get a blister on your thumb. We got to install microwave ovens, custom kitchen deliveries. We got to move these refrigerators. We got to move these color TVs. To the little faggot with the earring and the makeup. Yeah, buddy, that's his own hair. The little faggot got his own jet airplane. The little faggot, he's a millionaire. We got to install microwave oven, custom kitchen deliveries. We got to move these refrigerators. We got to move these color TVs. Move on, move on.
Early CGI. It's not too late.
I should have learned to play them drums. Look at that mama, she got it sticking in the cameraman. We could have some. And he's up there. What's that? Hawaiian noises. He's banging on the bongos like a chimpanzee. Oh, that ain't working. That's the way you do it. Get your money for nothing. Get your chicks for free. We got to install microwave oven, custom kitchen deliveries. We got to move these refrigerators. We got to move these color TVs.
It's funny when you were watching this on MTV. I don't know how much you paid attention to the graphics.
Listen here. Now, that ain't working. That's the way you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV. That ain't working. That's the way you do it. Money for nothing and your chicks for free. Money for nothing. And the chicks for free. Money for nothing. And the chicks for free.
I love that story.
Look at that. Look at that. Money for nothing. Oh, and the chicks for free.
Hilarious.
Money for nothing.
Love the dog. Let's go to sleep. No, that's a lot of fun. I remember when back in the day, actually this song became quite controversial because of some of the language in the song, and it was about the same time that Bruce Cockburn. I think if you had a rocket launcher now. I think that was banned in Canada. So when I first heard this song, it was in Canada, being a Canadian. And at about the same time, they changed the lyrics. Actually, a specific lyric on this particular song. At the same time, they banned all radios from playing Bruce Cockburn music as well because they thought it was a little too aggressive, let's just say. This song, pretty cool song. I mean, look, it's narrated from that disgruntled guy with the cigar, walking around, moving heavy furniture and microwaves and all of that, right? And he's just like looking at Mark Knopfler and the band on TV as he's walking by, and he's like, "Look at these guys, man! I mean, they do nothing, but they get everything, right? Money for nothing, and." It's just really cool. It's like, hey, my advice to the disgruntled guy, learn how to play guitar, do your best. I mean, it's never too late. I just personally speaking, I mean, I learned to play drums when I was about 14 years old, or at least that's when I began. But it was only about 8 years ago where I picked up a guitar and thought, okay, I've got to learn how to play guitar. And then I followed that up with bass, well, around the same time, really. And I was definitely into my late 40s at the time. So anyway, just advice for the disgruntled moving guy, right? And really advice for everybody. If you keep yourself in a good mental state, physical state, etc., you can continue to grow and do things. And I think these guys are just really complaining a lot, and it's fun. It's a really good song. Terry Williams only used about 10% of his drum kit compared to his Alchemy live performances, but very tight. Post-production, excellent. Like the sound is very crisp. I hope that came across in this particular video. Very, very nice post-production. And, give it up for Dire Straits for being the first band to put together a CGI video for MTV. And believe me, MTV ran with it. And Canadians' version of That Much Music really ran with that big time. So this is a lot lighter than the last song we did, which was Brothers in Arms a few days back. Oh my God. It's just great to see Dire Straits come out, like to cover a fun, uplifting, sort of interesting song like this with the CGI film attached to it. So a lot of fun. So look, that's all I really have to say about the song. So for all you folks that are watching this video, I really encourage you to comment down the section below and give me your feedback, your intel, your thoughts on this song or Dire Straits in general, or any comments about music and any requests that you have. I think I'm starting to get into a habit, a groove here that I could probably do 2 long-form videos every single week, so like a Tuesday and a Thursday, for example. So hopefully I can cover a heck of a lot more because life is starting to sort of slow down a bit here going into Christmas. So with that being said, if you can hit me with a like on the way out of the video here today, I'd really appreciate it. And if you like the content, please go ahead and subscribe. It's a small channel, as most people coming back to the channel know. And we just do a lot of different kind of, like a lot of cool types of music. I'm kind of stuck on Dire Straits right now, just like I was stuck on Pink Floyd a while ago. stuck on Rush for, so we'll do waves of different songs by different bands for a couple of weeks, in a row. And I know there's some other channels out there that'll make a big thing about that, but as you know, this is a hobbyist channel for me. So this would be the third Dire Straits song in a row. I plan to do one more live song from the Rotterdam concert, I think called On the Night in 1992. Superb musicianship that I saw in the Brothers in Arms video. So I want to dive into that concert a little bit more as well coming up next. So anyway, that being said, wherever you are, whoever you are, cheers from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and off to the beach.